Hello and welcome to this MX Bikes debut commentary video by me, GWMX. I've had a lot of requests on the channel, forum and just general private messages through Steam. Quite a lot throughout the whole time the channel's been going, the MX Bikes videos have been going up. People asking if I can do commentary. I've never been a big fan myself. I've always found it to be a little bit weird, kind of feel a bit weird doing it now. I'm not natural at doing it, so I'll give it a go. I'll just be myself and try and be as casual as I can. It's a little bit weird, I must admit, but here goes. So what you're seeing now is basically yesterday I decided to crank the deformation setting up on the practice track short version and do a load of laps on a 250F and just see if I could be consistent in my lap times whilst the deformation was getting worse. After I'd finished, I decided to jump on a KTM 125 and record me going around on the 125. So here it is. As you can see, the track is real beat up, like really beat up. The ruts are huge. There's just chaos everywhere. You can see the feedback coming through the forks and the handlebars. It's just crazy. This corner here is especially crazy, hence why I'm just cheating by not even going on the track. Anyway, at the end of this video I'm going to show you exactly what's happening with the deformation. It's not great, to be honest, as the lower settings, it does give you a smoother sort of feel, but all in all it does have the same effect, and it's the same result at the end, which is just sort of real rough, jagged mess that you can't really ride on. But hopefully Beta 5, which is due any day now, I believe, I'm still waiting for some confirmation or a changelog to confirm that. Hopefully that will bring a revised deformation, but I do believe the developers did say we could be looking at Beta 6, which is a bit crap because I imagine that could be late next year at best. What I'll do now is just sit back, let you guys watch the video and make of it what you will, and then at the end of the video we'll go through the deformation and wrap the video up. Right, so here goes. We're going to zoom right down into the track now. I'm not really sure if you can see it too well, but if you look very carefully, you can see that the rut itself is not actually a smooth, channeled out line, if you like. It's actually sort of jig-jagged, sort of piles of dirt on top of each other, forming almost like, imagine if you had a tractor tire and you drove that tractor tire through some mud, and you have those sort of arrow-like formations of the dirt after the tire's gone through it. That's kind of the way I interpret it. So you, as you can imagine, as your front and rear wheel come into the rut, it's going to cause all sorts of vibration and chaos back through the bike and just crazy instability. Hence why when you watch me during that video, and every time I'm on the track with Deformation on, I always struggle in the corners because I cannot control the steering at all, and the bike just, the lines and the ruts and the chaos just throws the bike sideways and just knocks me off every time. But you can see, if you look real carefully, it is very sort of chaotic, and hopefully there's a few guys on the forums that have been giving feedback to the developers. Hopefully we can get this sort of fixed pretty soon, because it is nice. I do want to stress though that we all have stated, for the better of the game, the netcode is the biggest downfall, because at the moment when it's great playing the hot lap simulator, flying around on your own against the Ghost, yeah, that's great. But when you want to go online and actually have some fun, especially when you want to record it, the videos and stuff, it looks very, very amateur and very shite looking game, to be honest, because you've got riders bouncing all over the place, sinking into the track, appearing in front of you, then spawning behind you, and then zooming off into space when their computer crashes. There's been a few sort of bug hunts and troubleshoots that have gone on. A few guys have got together and discovered that there's numerous things that can cause crashes online, such as certain graphics settings, or too many people with rubbish internet connections. There's all sorts of factors that go on. I want to thank everyone who's sort of been involved with trying to help get this channel going, and you've all been a great help, especially the Fat Controller. He's really helped me out loads. Geo GTX Online Racing, he's helped me out loads. EKS brand goggles, W Wheels, they've all been a big part of trying to push this forward. I basically went to them with this idea of how we want to really push this game into the limelight and give it more exposure, because we do think it's a great game. The people I've spoke to at those places also played the game and tested the demo and stuff, and they found that it was great and could see the potential in it. So that's all I want to achieve personally with doing these videos. It's just to get more exposure, get everyone on board, and to really push it and get a good community going, and ready for the Steam release, because ultimately they do want to get it on Steam. We don't want it to just jump on Steam, no one understands it, no one knows how to make stuff properly, and it just causes those mixed reviews that lead to negative reviews, and then people just start jumping on the hate train and bashing it. And we don't really want that. We kind of want everyone to, see it for what it is, what we see it for. So thanks for watching, and hopefully if this goes well, we'll do another one.